Hey everybody, welcome to a special little shorty No Vacancy News today. I know it says No Vacancy Live up there, but we're doing a little No Vacancy News today with our friend Leon Thomas, who's been on the main show before. But I caught you here at home, man. I wanted to just say hello and catch up with you on the mics. How are you doing?
I am just tremendously groovy.
Yeah.
It's good to finally meet you face
I know.
to face,
It's
right?
so crazy. And it's happening to me time and time and time again where it's like, oh, this is what you look like in 3D? I thought you were taller, shorter, skinnier, fatter. You know? Everybody thought I was skinnier. That did not work out for me.
Now let me ask you about me. Did you think I was a small guy, big guy?
No,
What did
I
you
definitely
think?
thought. I definitely thought you were a bigger guy, and by bigger, I don't mean overweight. I just mean of size,
Yes,
all around,
yes.
well proportioned, man.
Thank you.
You are definitely the Adonis of Ahoa. I will tell you that right now. But Leon, we were talking a little bit earlier, and we've had you on the main show because one of our goals, at No Vacancy, is to bring equity to the hospitality business. Make sure everybody that wants to be a professional has that same opportunity as anybody else that wants to be a professional. So where we are right now, what are you thinking? Because you have been very actively calling for change for a while, and the industry says, "Hey, we want to change too."
Yeah. I have a feeling, and I'm going to use that word of feeling.
I got a
feeling that the industry really wants to make a change.
Right.
Okay. Now, I wrote an article with Dr. Miranda Kitterlin Lynch last year, where our focus was on increasing the number of Black general managers in hotels. And we gave some real clear suggestions on how hotels and hotel companies could do that.
And this is a little bit different than what we've been talking about before, because a lot of times we've been talking about getting people at the property level up to the executive level.
Right.
But we got to focus on getting people off the front desk, housekeeping, to those managerial positions on property, right?
Exactly. What I think is if you can take a room attendant and that room attendant becomes a director of housekeeping, or you have a front office associate that becomes an assistant general manager or general manager, that's helping their family, that's helping their community, that's helping everyone that's associated with them.
Right.
And so Dr. Kitterlin Lynch and I are doing a follow-up article. We should have it out sometime in May.
Great.
Where we're looking at what hotel companies are doing. We want everyone to know that the companies are doing things. We just need to hear from them to make sure we get it right.
And I'm glad that you're doing it in that sort of way, right? Because I feel like a lot of what we've been doing and trying to push this industry forward has been more on the negative side. And once people start moving forward, it's important that we recognize the progress that's actually being made instead of being, I would say, caught up in the cycle of it's never enough.
Yeah.
Right.
No one wants to be beat up about the same things over and over again. Look, everybody in our industry knows we didn't do a good job.
Right.
And we've said so. Okay, great. That's over. Let's move forward now. And for those that are doing good things, they have initiatives or programs set up, tell the world about it. We want the world to see how great some of these programs are.
I think that's great, and that's the perfect message. So I know we got to keep this thing short today, and I think you got your points out. But what can people do to make sure they're heard, and we're creating that sense that the industry together is moving forward to help folks of women and people of color get to those positions that we need to see them in more acutely.
Yeah, we need to get folks to talk about it. We need folks to tell the story. We'd love folks to be a part of our upcoming article. You can email me, right? I'm going to throw my email address
please,
out
you got to.
Right? The email address is Leon the Trainer. Leon the Trainer at gmail.com. If your management company, ownership group, or if you work for one of the brands, one of the major hotel corporations, and you're doing something you want it to be highlighted, please email me. Again, that's leonthetrainer at gmail.com.
Leon, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this question. How could we make it easier for people to talk about race? Because I think that's that big elephant in the room, is really trying to get together as people and break down that barrier.
Yeah. I think the big key is relationships. When we have good relationships with each other, we can talk about just about anything. But that relationship is going to be the bond that keeps us together. I mean, look, you and I are not similar. I mean, we do similar work. We have similar conversations.
To be honest, though, when I saw you, I'm like, oh, there's another Jew from Long Island.
Right? But we've developed a relationship.
Right.
And through relationship, you can talk about anything. So think about at your hotel, in your office, in your neighborhood, at your place of worship. build relationships with people, and that's the first step into getting rid of these racial barriers.
I love it. Leon, so great to have you here today. I really appreciate you, man.
Great to be here.
And thanks for watching. We got to do something about this issue. It's up to you. We're going to follow this story as it continues. We'll see you all later. Thank you.